Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction with the Ghost and another special guest on the channel. You want to introduce her?
This is Lucy. She's our new adopted dog.
Yes, so thrilled.
He loves her.
Not a dog person. I'm trying, but she's really been good so far.
She sleeps. She'll probably sleep most of this episode.
Yeah, pretty much. We were here, of course, with everyone's been demanding Stargirl Season 1 finale, which is Stars and Stripe Part 2, Episode 13. We were talking briefly before to remember what happened last time with Part 1 of this, and all hell basically broke loose. The machine turned on, which means all the adults started doing like this whole electricity popping off, and then of course Stripe the suit clenches fists as a punch at Stargirl. Not good. And they thought they had 30 minutes to stop it before it started. No, you have 30 minutes till he's done.
A huge fight that took place.
Oh yeah, within
there was 2 fights.
Yeah, Barbara's trying to leave, and then and so Pat had to deal with, of course, Sportsmaster not being a Sportsmaster, just walking around with like a, what was it, like a pipe or something? No, baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball. And then Mike used the drill and
go into his side.
Yeah.
He yells at Mike first to stop using the drill, and then Mike uses it.
Like he went from like down here to like, hey, like he rose his, like he went insane with like how mad he got, and so now
Mike knows everything finally.
Yeah, he just knows. He's like,
woo.
Oh, he's like, oh, you have a staff now, magical staff. Oh, can I touch it? He touches it, and nothing happens. He's like, oh, you weren't chosen. I could have been Stargirl. And I'm like, Star Lad. You're like, Star Lad. I'm like, I don't know, but he wouldn't be Stargirl.
It's weird.
I don't think. Predictions. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think, well, obviously they gotta stop him before it ends.
Yeah. What if they don't? I don't know.
What would season 2 look like then?
I guess that part of the world being changed.
But like, Barbara and Pat would both be gone. Every adult around them would be just gone. Yeah.
I mean, but that would be a really interesting premise of season 2. No adults. They would have to figure everything out on their own. But it sounds like it was like a one-time thing. Like, it wouldn't be a reoccurring thing. It would just be one time we're going to run this machine and that's it.
Yeah. Which
I thought, if you remember, you might remember this, when he did the test, Brainwave did, and that little explosion happened at the end of this, I thought he, like, evaporated. Like, for a split second, I thought he
was going to die.
I thought he died during, so you're saying this isn't going to work. And then we had mentioned, too, that, remember they brought back the, what's her name? Fiddler. You called Riddler by accident. Yeah. They brought her back just to die.
Kill her.
Just to die. Well, what? I don't think she's alive, but what if, like, they go, oh, she was just knocked out. No, they shot her in the neck.
Yeah, I think she's gone.
She's dead. Oh, boy. Anything else that we missed in the last episode? It was nice to see everybody together in that, like, house away. They figured out the code, the book or whatever. You remember the book that Our Man's gave to his son had? He was trying to break the code.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he broke the code and figured out what they were trying to plan, which was, mind control. And then they figured out what it was all for. Is going to do this, all this good stuff. But then it's like, oh, well, by the way, 25% of the 100 million potential people it's going to reach is going to die.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready to jump into this finale? Finally, after all this time of waiting.
I'm ready to see the finale.
Is she ready to see the finale? She might. I don't think she's caught up. Might have to.
Definitely not caught up.
It might have to. She do one of those things where she watches this episode and then she backtracks and tries to see.
Watch them all in reverse.
How do we? Yeah, in reverse. Like, see, if you go back now, you will see how this all unfolded. All right, guys, let's get into now and see what this finale episode is all about. Let's go.
Oh my! What? That's that kid that she was.
Oh.
What's your mom gonna say?
She's dead.
What?
It was under the school?
What the?
Notice how all the kids are moving and all the adults are standing still.
Oh.
Mm. Oh,
Let's
he's
grab
not.
this ass.
He's not being infected.
Pat?
Ooh. Yep.
I forgot that Pat.
Oh, you see that? He's actually moving.
New society. Our new America.
That was a cool parallel of him and her.
Yeah.
The entire nervous system will shut down. They'll expire.
Brainwave's specifically controlling him to attack her.
Yeah. He's trying to fight?
Silent night.
The shining night.
Well, I don't know.
Failure. Like the Riddler. Fiddler!
Oh my god, no.
Is Pat gonna die? I hope not.
I really hope not. How is Courtney gonna... How is she gonna go continue without his advice?
Oh! Ooh! Dang.
Every word.
Oh.
I meant every word.
So sweet.
God?
See him run off.
Yes.
He's just like running around.
God should...
Oh, but let's see, what's that noise? Are they back? Oh my gosh. All of them?
That's as far as you go.
Oh, don't cut away. Don't cut away.
You know they had to.
That was so good. Uh-oh.
Oh my. Dang.
Oh. He's fighting the dragon. He's fighting the dragon. Ooh, okay, we need to see this rematch.
Was it Cindy?
What?
Cindy.
What?
Cindy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It
Okay.
locked me up.
Ooh. Careful. He's taking out both of them. Ooh. That was nice.
Cindy's gonna join him, I think. That was good. Kill him.
Ooh.
I want to see what this thing looks like.
Oh. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's your chance, man. He's carrying him away like a baby. Come on. Oh, he's cutting away. Oh. What?
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 I've been hiding, wearing these clothes for days, pretending to be one of them.
What the?
This is good. This is so good.
What's the plan? Where are your friends?
What?
They were Henry's friends, too.
Oh my god. She killed Brainwave.
Now I'm gonna watch.
Oh my god. So what? How does it continue from here? I think he's gonna break him.
Ooh. Dang,
Yeah.
you were right. You were right. Breaking the arm.
Oh, god dang
He's
it.
gonna use that as a weapon. Ooh.
I cannot.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yolanda, I killed him. Oh my god.
How you gonna shut that down?
Yeah. Right down.
Yeah, run.
Oh my god.
Okay. That'd been really, really dark if they would have killed that dad after
I know.
showing that little girl.
No more Dr. Midnight.
No, I cannot.
Oh! We still got some
You
time
better
left.
hurry though.
5 minutes.
It's all for you.
What about Barbara?
Your mother.
We don't care about your damn goggles.
Oh, come on. It is important, though.
It is important,
But your mother.
Tell that to Joey's Eric and his parents.
thank you.
Henry King.
Thank you.
Over 500,000 Americans die from cancer. I will succeed.
Where's his son?
Let me see.
Nowhere.
I'm so scared for her.
With what, exactly? Our daughter.
Yes.
Ooh. Damn. Ooh.
He's gonna lose strength, and that guy thing could get back up and kill him.
Stupid animal. You stupid animal.
Why not just kill him?
Come back.
I don't know.
Where's Yolanda, though?
Yeah, good
That's
question.
a good question.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Don't. Yeah. You can hug later.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Mike just killed Icicle. Did Mike just kill Icicle?
I just cannot even believe this episode.
He just ran him over.
Oh, the dragons. Oh, yeah.
There's always other dragons.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go and find my horse, dear lady.
His steed.
And the other soldiers, I think.
The other soldiers?
That he was a part of, his team, maybe.
Was an earthquake that struck Nebraska
An
yesterday.
earthquake.
This tremor ultimately
I told you it was folly.
Who's that guy in the end there?
I think that was hinting at the villain for next season.
I see you in there.
Who?
Eclipso.
Who's Eclipso?
I think that's the villain for season 2. 6 weeks later. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
That was the gift she was going to give her dad.
I think it is.
It's the same box.
I've been waiting to give to you for a long time.
World's greatest.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Aww. That's adorable. Oh.
That's awesome. He fixed S.T.R.I.P.E. He fixed S.T.R.I.P.E.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's... That's the dad. Isn't it?
Who are you? I'm an old friend.
What?
Named Sylvester Pemberton.
Wait. What?
What? That was crazy.
I think it's safe to say that was probably the best episode. At least I think so of the season.
That was
in terms of like what the fuck moments. She was trying to sleep and we kept like freaking out. She's like all playful, like what's going on exactly? What's going on? Let's start off with the biggest reveal at the very end. Starman's alive?
how?
Huh? How does that? We saw him die in the pilot episode. Do you think it's another trick?
I don't think so.
Okay, because we have
But
something.
how would his staff work for somebody else if he's still alive?
Could it have multiple users? Exactly. It could. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. Because, like, okay, we thought Brainwave Jr. was alive for like a minute.
It was his father.
Yeah, but like, that's why I'm thinking, is it another fake out?
It's possible, but who would do that?
Then again, I didn't know Brainwave had the ability to do that. That was never shown. Was that ever shown before? I don't think he's ever done that.
No.
But
He just got into people's heads.
yeah, we'll talk more about that in a second. But God, okay, so Starman's alive. Does that mean that he get the staff back? He's Starman again. That means she's not Stargirl anymore. Exactly.
Maybe they share it. Who knows?
Yeah, like one episode Stargirl, the other episode Starman.
Maybe they tag team and it helps them both out.
It goes back and forth if they're in a fight.
Because surely, if Starman's alive, the staff would go back to the original owner,
Yes,
right?
but he's
So, if the staff goes back to the original owner, and Chuck is no longer alive,
yeah.
so we've now got Courtney,
Mm-hmm.
and then what's her name?
Yolanda.
No, that's
Bethany.
Beth.
Beth.
So her and Court, both now
would lose.
would lose.
Well, I mean, they said that they would
their
try
power.
to get him up and running again. Try. But they don't know for sure how to do that. So I don't know for sure, like, how they'd be able to figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so Starman apparently is back. They waited until the very end.
At
to
first, I thought
show
it was
the dad.
gonna be her dad because it kind of looked like him.
Didn't they say he lived in California?
I think so.
Okay.
That's kind of why I thought it was the dad.
Well, Pat used to live there too, apparently, because that's where Starman was looking for Pat.
Months ago, he left.
Yeah, so that means that was happening around the Christmas time.
Did they both move from California?
No, I don't know. I don't know where Courtney and her mom moved from. I know that Pat. I don't know, because I remember like Pat met her at that diner.
They were both from different places
in
coming.
Blue Valley.
Okay.
How
yeah.
convenient they're both visiting the same exact place. Exactly. So, okay, Starman apparently is back. There you have it. We also have Yolanda killing Brainwave because he pretended to be. That was a good way to handle that, because I'm like, he's really back. And then I noticed it when I saw her face change, but when he said, "Where are your friends?" and she's like, "Uh-huh." But then I'm like, who is it though? Who is it? I didn't think it was Brainwave, but apparently his abilities are so profound that he can do that. Mm-hmm. He can change his appearance. I don't believe that
That's
for a
something
second.
that's something they just saved till the very last episode?
I thought that. Then again, if they would have shown that, maybe it would have ruined the reveal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hello. What are you doing?
She's getting down.
Okay. Maybe it would have ruined the reveal. Like, people like, oh, okay, I already knew he could do that.
Yeah.
But then again, it came out of nowhere. It felt like it came out of nowhere. Okay. So.
I want to talk about that icicle death.
Okay, we won't get there. So Courtney didn't say anything. And Yolanda, I don't think, told them what he did for her to kill him.
No.
Because she killed him because of that.
Courtney just walked in and she's like, I had to.
Yeah. And he knew his last words because he was right there. So he's able to manipulate. But if he didn't know his last words, what else would he have said? But like, as soon as he's like, oh, what's the plan? It's like, where are your friends? You're your friends too.
Where are friends is what he should have said, and she would have like.
And
okay,
that would have
let's
been
go
a
get 'em.
crazy thing. But then he should not have said, keep my thing on a loop for 5 more minutes. Because then, he's not gonna be able to fix it. You wanna come back up here? She's like, whatever. We're gonna go play with toys. Anyways, are you gonna go over here? Oh no, she's new. She's trying to figure all this stuff out. So, I'm trying to think. Mike runs over Icicle.
That was amazing.
And it was like, it happened and then nothing was said about it. They didn't go, Mike, let's sit down and talk about the fact that you ran over somebody.
No. It was crazy.
Oh, you want to chew on the blanket, you dingus. So, I was quite surprised that happened because I didn't expect Mike. I thought that maybe he was gonna he died when he fell, but I don't know. But no.
I love that Mike came out of nowhere.
And the dog was just chilling. It's like, what's
I know.
up?
Mike, who until last episode had no idea, they kept him out of the dark, and he's the one that kills the worst person.
Yeah.
One of the worst people.
One of the worst people. And if you hear that noise, it's her having a little fun with her toys. It's okay. Try to get through this, because I am trying to get used to doing this. She's going crazy over there. Man. Okay.
Cindy killing her father.
Okay, so he fought the dragon. Like, what was his name? Joe? No, not Joey. What was his name on his tag? What are you doing over there? Okay, so we're back. Ultimately decided we were trying to calm her down. I think that she was like, she got a little playful because we were really loud. So then all of a sudden she's like, oh, it's time to play. Well,
Now she's gonna hide.
yeah, that's right. But yeah, so Mike just runs over Icicle like nothing. They don't say anything. He's like, hey guys, what's up? And like, and I love how they just don't say anything about it ever again.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. It's not important. But back to the point we were mentioning before we cut off. So Cindy literally breaks out.
Stabbed her father in the back.
I should have expected it. Just because how he treated her. Because remember, like, at that one point, he's like, turn the gas on. You know, she liked that when she was a baby. Like, no, she didn't. You forced her to fall asleep because of you didn't want to deal with her. But unfortunately, the Shining Knight did not slay the dragon.
He was disappointed, but he's off to find his steed. And
others, a part of his original team.
Yeah. Which
is exciting, because there's some characters that I'd like to see if they pop up in season 2. But he put up a pretty good fight, though. There was so much action in this episode. I wasn't used to him. Like, there's so much action going on.
It was, like, nonstop.
They were cutting away from stuff, like the whole, like, they were about to clash, and then they cut away. Then they cut back to it. It's really cool.
The Solomon Grundy. I cannot believe he let him go.
He went and punched, of course, Pat and S.T.R.I.P.E, sent him flying, and then he's just throwing people around. He broke S.T.R.I.P.E. Took off one arm, both legs,
Kept breaking his leg.
Broke the chest. We were thinking it's over, and then I love how our man came in, just punched, and then looked, you okay? It's like, not even like looking to see, where did he land? Just like he punches him once, are you okay? Then he punches him again, are you okay, man? It's like, he's good.
I got 5 minutes left to let you run away.
Yeah, 5 minutes. And then the last couple seconds, he lets him go.
I don't understand.
It's because he wasn't fighting back. He wanted him to fight back.
But still, your whole mission was to kill him.
Revenge.
He wanted revenge, and he didn't. He beat him up, but he didn't.
Didn't kill him.
He could come back after him.
I think he might, though, because at the end there, when Solomon Grundy's about to leave, he, like, gets angry again, then he walks away. So maybe that's going to be, like, a thing where Solomon...
He'll come back up in the second season.
Maybe. Or something down the road where he has regrets, maybe. Or maybe he's like, now, I don't want to get revenge. Because I think Solomon Grundy was under control of somebody. Because, I mean, all of the different parties there, Brainwave, as he was doing his part of the, you know, whole entire plan, he's also controlling Pat to fight Stargirl.
Yeah.
So, I feel maybe Brainwave was controlling Solomon Grundy and forcing him to do stuff because he wasn't fighting back at all. Like, at a certain point, he stopped fighting. So, I don't know.
So much went down.
So much fighting, intensity.
Is there any other...
Lucy got nervous. It's like, what the hell's going on here?
She would have done amazing if we were quiet.
Yeah.
But since there was just so much in this episode.
There's a lot going on. I didn't expect that much, but then again, it's the season finale. You were worried that Barb was going to get pushed off. I didn't think he was about to, but Icicle, I think loved her.
He loved her.
Yeah. And no showing of his parents.
Where has his child been?
Yeah, where's his son? I think his son might take up the mantle, because his son has powers.
Do you think we'll see his parents again?
I would like to think we would, just because we still have the son. We still have they still have their grandson.
And the parents knew what Icicle was doing, so I think they'll try to like push that off on this kid. So I bet we will see him.
I think it was it might have been last week's episode. Act like we watched this last week. Part 1, I think, of Stars and Stripe. I think it was that episode or one before. They mentioned to Jordan, we need to tell your son the truth. We need to bring him into the fold. Like, we need to let him in on the Justice Society. And I think he said no, or he's not ready, or he just blew it off, because they also talked about Barbara, because he wants Barbara.
So now that he's out of the picture, the parents can kind of do what they want with the kid.
Yeah, like, hey, because then he would just automatically be under their care, because he's technically still a kid.
Yeah.
He was nowhere to be seen, which was really strange, because it's the last episode of the season. And
we haven't seen him in a couple episodes.
It's been a while. The last time I think we saw him was the dinner.
He went to the dinner.
The dinner where Courtney figures out Jordan and Icicle are one and the same, because he grabbed a hot plate and didn't even realize. He just grabbed it intentionally. Instinctively just took it, not even realizing it came out of the oven, and he should not be touching it bare hand.
Because they were supposed to go like the homecoming dance together. That never happened.
Well, that all fell apart, because I think Courtney ended up fighting Cindy that night. Yeah. And then that's where Shining Knight recognized Pat or something. Yeah. It's a whole ordeal. So no no official confirmation of Fiddler being dead. It just showed the son hitting that guy in the face.
I think she's
Dead.
Yeah.
And that kid's not in trouble because the teacher that took him away died. He expired.
Like milk. Like the gallon of milk you have in your fridge expired.
And that little girl at the opening, she's like, Dad, what's wrong? I'm like, oh.
I was going to be so disappointed in the show if they would have killed that father. Like, you're going to take this innocent little girl...
And have her not have a father.
And not...
Because what if she didn't have a mother? Like, what if she had no mom either? You're screwed.
I know.
Icicle, I'll take you under my wing.
Icicle just kills her.
He'll go to brainwave even though he's dead. He'll look him down on the ground. Kill the girl, too. Because he kill the boy. Kill Mike, too. Oh, bitch.
Yeah.
And Mike ends up killing him. He tells him, by the way, make sure Mike dies, too. And then
Mike kills
Mike
him.
just runs him over. And it was perfect symmetry because, it's perfect. He forces a truck to kill Joey in episode 3. And then he dies in episode 13 by a truck driven by Mike.
And there was ice on the ground because he had broken.
And this is from the kid who was learning everything in the last episode after all this time with nothing.
The innocent kid and the dog came through at the end of the day.
Yeah, and his whole goal was just to watch the dog. That was your job, and he succeeded, but also killed the main bad.
But do you think he would have hurt Courtney? Because when Icicle tried to use his powers, it looked like it was just, like that frosty air.
I don't know.
Like nothing was coming out but, like, that frosty look.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's really interesting to see what they do in the season 2, though, because there's a lot of things that this kind of leaves open for them to do. Because it seems like the Injustice Society is completely broken apart.
Yep.
It seems like we're getting Eclipso, and I forget the other guy's name. I thought Eclipso was the first guy, but then Eclipso's in that little thing that Cindy found at the end. I see you, Eclipso. The other guy, I think, was who sat down with the top hat or whatever. Not the magician, but this other guy. I think that's the other villain. I don't remember his name, but they casted both of them already for season 2.
Dang.
So I think the Injustice Society, in terms of what we're used to, is completely broken apart. Because Gambler, he lost all of his money.
Do you think we'll see him?
Gambler?
Yeah.
I think he's done.
You know what would have been funny? Is that guy who opened the door for some reason would have been a gambler.
Yeah.
Just working some job to make money.
That would have been funny. Starman just like punches him in the face. I think Gambler's gone. He deleted all of his files. Of course he did.
I feel like we need to see Gambler just working at like a gas station or something.
Working at Chuck E. Cheese's. All these fucking kids.
Working at that diner they go to.
Yes. He's like, I'm not the gambler anymore. I'm just a guy trying to make ends meet. So he's gone. Dragon King's dead. Brainwave's dead. Icicle's dead. Solomon Grundy's gone. Tigress, Tiger Sports Master, we have no idea what happened to them. No idea. No idea. And Cindy's off on her own doing whatever.
I feel like she's gonna play a big role next season since she did not have hardly anything.
They spent a lot of money on her suit that she wore, her like villain suit, you know, like her being all badass and shit. You don't spend that kind of money and not use it again. They're gonna have to bring her back as
she's gonna fight with whoever's coming in for season 2.
Yeah, like she's
seems how all the main villains are now dead.
Yeah, we have new villains being introduced, but we also have people still around that stuff needs to get done. I feel like Zach, is that his name? Jordan's kid?
I think it's Zach.
Zachary, whatever. I think he might go bad. I think he might turn bad once he finds out that Mike killed his father. And and of course he lied Courtney, realizing that she's all part of it. She's Stargirl, all this stuff. I feel like it's going to turn.
And the grandparents are going to influence the turn. And
oh, I remember mentioning this last episode, or maybe 2 episodes ago. I remember mentioning that if by the end of the season, if they do not bring back Joey's mother, who we have no official confirmation what happened to her, I'm going to bring this up because you left that at a point of like, there's no official reveal of what happened to her. We assume she's dead, but can you just tell us she's dead? She's gone.
She's just gone.
Unless they bring her back for season 2, which makes no sense.
They probably wouldn't. Why would they bring her back then?
It would make no sense now. Unless she's actually a villain now.
What they could have even like, I don't know, just put her on the sidewalk and had her be a random person. I don't know.
I mean,
do something with her.
hey, I'll throw this out there, writers. If you're watching this, I doubt you're watching this, but if you're a writer, Stargirl, bring her back as an actual villain who's getting revenge on anybody that was involved with the Injustice Society that are still alive at this point, including the new people bringing in, because they're part of the picture, we saw. Because she needs to get revenge because she lost her son and her husband was part of the Injustice Society, and that's why her son died. That's why her husband died. If she's not dead, bring her back, and that'd be interesting, but they won't.
Yep.
All they had to do was, there's the car and Cat in the Hat, which was a great moment for me. Anything else that there's just a lot of action this episode. Just a lot going on.
I can't think of anything major that happened that we didn't go over.
Surprised Pat was able to fight off the actual brain thing and not get expired because he was bleeding.
He was so close. Like if they had waited any longer to turn those signals back on, he would have been done.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would have killed Pat off. They couldn't have. Especially now that Starman's back.
It would have been a ballsy move.
They can't have Stripesy leave.
I mean, that's true. Unless they have Mike become the new Stripe.
Oh my god. That kid has no idea what he's doing.
Besides
running people over cars.
Well, it's nice to see that all the JSA are now part of the family, it seems. There's no more hiding. Everyone knows everything.
That was an adorable photo they took at the very end.
Yeah, it was.
I loved it.
It was. I think overall, I like the fact that everyone kind of knows instead of like where on other shows, like case in point, Arrow. Characters that Oliver knew all this time still didn't know who he was, and then until seasons later. By the end of this, like, no, everyone's just going to know, a part of the family, that's it. There's no more hiding. Barbara took a little time, Mike took forever, but at least it's all out in the open. There's no more hiding it. Like, imagine if we're going into season 2 and she still has to hide from her mother that she's Stargirl. Like,
Imagine if Mike still didn't know.
Yeah, Mike won't...
Season 3 and 4 come around, he still doesn't know.
Yeah. By the time the show ends saying season 4 or 5...
The very last...
The last scene.
Series.
The last scene in the whole show, he finally finds out.
He
goes, what the... And then the credits. What the fuck? Credits. And that's the end of the show.
Oh, God.
And it says series... it says thank you to all the fans. And that's it. Mike finds out the last second.
I could have seen it, though.
That would have been brutal.
They waited so long.
Poor Mike. Oh, well. He knows now. Everybody knows now. Even Lucy knows now. She's sleeping now.
Yeah.
This is what happens, see? But if we're like, oh, shit, freaking out, she wakes up and goes, what are you guys doing? First video we're filming with her. At least I'm filming with her, too. So, it's a test. It's a trial run. She's adorable, though.
That's all she does is sleep.
Yeah. Sounds like someone else
Unless
I know.
you're making a lot of noise.
Someone else I know.
Then she's awake. I never sleep.
Never.
I've never been caught sleeping on an episode before.
I mean, you were getting tired. Were you getting tired in the last episode halfway through? You were like,
Yeah. I fell asleep during what? Like Supergirl or something one time?
Yeah, I had to make sure to point it out too. Like, guys, she's like, at one point you're like this. I'm like, honey, wake up. Before we end this, let's, overall, what do you think of the whole season of what they've done? I think they did a pretty good job.
I think they've done really good. I didn't know how I'd like it. Being not like a superhero person.
Yeah, she's not too into superheroes.
But it was really good.
He's like,
it was really good.
I could sit there and just watch Arrow, Flash, Batman, whatever, all day, and she'd be like, no. I'm surprised that she watches the shows that she does watch with me. I'm surprised. Then again, I'm like, I think you like Mike. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I just showed her the pilot, and she just kept on watching. Okay, we'll keep watching. So here we are. And it's sad. It's November, and this show ended months ago, and we're finally now getting to...
But we're done!
Yay!
Hopefully when season 2 comes out, we'll kind of make a schedule of what days we're going to watch it.
Yeah.
That way we can, like, get through it in a reasonable time, rather than having weeks with no episode.
Yeah, because people are like, where the fuck is the Stargirl video? I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I gotta have my partner here with me, and so we would literally go, okay, let's film it within the next 2 or 3 days. Doesn't happen.
Day 4 and 5 come around, still nothing.
Still nothing. And she's like, you sure you want to film tonight? I'm like, well, I mean, we'll see how she does. I don't know. I mean, then again, she sleeps crazy. But then we realize that, you know, she's right here. She's gonna feel us moving and freaking out and shit. Because, like, yeah, it would make sense the final episode being all crazy. Because imagine it was like episode 11 where we revealed the father who's an asshole.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you pointing out that is that the dad there? Like, no, but it could be. But Starman's a better reveal than her dad just showing up somewhere.
I don't know. I was trying to guess who it was, and I definitely wasn't thinking it was Starman.
Of course not. I mean,
Nobody thought that.
He died. I don't think the dad's ever going to come back. The dad's, like, done. You know, I don't feel like you're ever going to see him again.
Yeah.
Oh, well. He doesn't need to come back. Is it raining?
I don't know.
I can't tell. Well, overall, good stuff. We're finally done with the show in terms of season 1. And we're going to move on with our lives and sleep. Forever and ever.
Yeah.
Until the end of time. I mean, she's already starting. She already has a head start. She's like, just stop recording already. And we will. Hope you guys are a reaction. Whatever thoughts you have about the season 1 finale of Stargirl, let us know in the comment section below. Talk to you guys soon.
Peace.